What your highest fame says about you in Brawl Stars. Global Fame 1. You actually got every single brawler in the game at one point, whether that was 3 years ago or yesterday. This fame shows that you are a pretty dedicated player to the game and have invested a decent amount of time. But don't be misled, some people here are still really bad at the game and only have the cringy brawlers with high levels of trophies. Global Fame 2. Not too shabby, you're probably consistently playing Brawl Stars and not addicted at this point of time, and you might even be excited to get credits from your drops so you can make your profile look as stacked as possible. Global Fame 3. You probably barely even notice you're here. You're at that point where you're progressing through the lower fame so quickly that you just want to move on to the bigger and better things. Also, since the new brawler came out, you might be stuck at trying to unlock him over progressing. Lunar Fame 1. It probably only took you a few months at max to get from global fame to here. You have at least 25,000 trophies here and have played enough of the game to hit mythic. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's some legendary players scattered in this range. On top of that, this range is still low enough where there can be clear skill gaps between the players here. Lunar Fame 2. You're halfway to Martian fame. Since this fame is so boring you probably don't care about it at all, and just occasionally sees the credits you get from your legendary drops pile into here. Lunar Fame 3. You're either still consistently grinding through the fame levels, or you've been stuck in this range forever, while playing the game on and off. I feel both sides. Aside from that, the closer you get to Martian fame, the more entitled you feel to hit it. It's the first fame level that actually looks intimidating and looks good. Martian Fame 1. Congratulations, you're officially a sweat at the game. No one can easily hit this fame level without grinding their butt off. It takes dedication and some time to get from global fame to here. And it matches really well with a lot of red themed profiles, so that's always a plus. Martian Fame 2. You've realized that it takes more than double the amount of credits to get through each Martian fame rank. So whenever you get a new star, it's actually really satisfying to achieve. On top of that, you have at the very least 30,000 trophies, and if you don't, we all know you paid your way to get here. I hope none of you guys watching get these kinds of players. Martian Fame 3. If you're not at least mythic by this fame, that's pretty disappointing. It genuinely takes some time to get here, especially for the average player who only plays a few games a day. But if Brawl Stars is your main game, I could see how you guys can push to the final stages of Martian fame in a considerable amount of time. Saturnian Fame 1. You've probably gained at least 3,000 trophies in order to get from the end of Martian fame to here. Now this is where the sweaty tryhards, win traders, and amateur level players start to be in. They have enough experience with the game and are pretty invested with all the new things that come out, making players at this stage better than 90% of players. Saturnian Fame 2. Not gonna lie, players here probably start to forget about fame at all. It takes so much credits to level up that if you're not some sort of esports player, it could quite literally take months for you to get another star. So even seeing this in itself means you've been grinding for a long time. Saturnian Fame 3. Yeah, you definitely made your account before 2020 if you got the final stage of Saturnian Fame. Not only is it really prestigious, but the amount of hours you put in to get this should have been used on a job instead. But on rare occasions, you could have just gotten super unlucky when it came to legendary drops and limited time event rewards, and gotten a bunch of credits from that. Solar Fame 1. Okay bro, we get it, you're a sweat at the game. We all know that one friend who has this fame, and it definitely takes a toll on their health. You honestly gotta play a lot of Brawl Stars a day, like at least an hour for years on end to get this. And if you're here and that sounds super unrealistic, just check your hours on the game, you'll be unpleasantly surprised. Solar Fame 2. You gotta have at least 50,000 trophies if you're in Solar Fame 2. There's so much credits that you need to collect, that between each jump, it's like a 3-month difference in stats. But not gonna lie, there's still some pretty fun players here, so don't automatically assume someone is good, just because their fame is intimidating. Solar Fame 3. Geez, you're on the brink of meteoric fame. Only the absolutely most committed players are here, and I mean like keeping up with every little patch note and update, watching different Brawl Stars YouTubers for information, and even finding Easter eggs to post about. And I definitely bet you played during the beta, cause there's no way a non-OG player could hit a fame this high, no offense. Meteoric Fame 1. You are within the top 1% of players in Brawl Stars. It's considered a treat to see one of these guys pop up inside of your games, and I don't know if it's just me, but it feels amazing to fight them. I don't know why, but it feels like an honor. Anyways, people's names here always have some sort of self-promotion, whether it's code or YT. Meteoric Fame 2. Dang bro, you're definitely part of any sports organization or a professional Brawl Stars YouTuber, cause ain't no way you got this high without getting paid for it. I know for a fact you know every single brawler's gadgets, star powers, and hypercharges by heart, and have basically pushed all your characters to at least 1,000 trophies. Meteoric Fame 3. You've definitely appeared on the top 100 list for at least one achievement, if you're at Meteoric Fame 3. You're also basically at pro player level, even though credits don't necessarily mean you're good. On top of that, everyone is always trying to send friend requests your way, and any club would be very lucky to have you on their team. Alien Fame 1. You have one of the best 3 stacks in the entire world if you're somehow managed to get Alien Fame. And in order to even accomplish this major feat, you have to either be a billionaire's son who spends all their money on event boxes to get credits, or your job is to literally play Brawl Stars. Alien Fame 2. Okay, so you have to be famous, cause most of the biggest Brawl Stars players don't even have this. And at this point, the name of the fame is fitting, because you are definitely not human. I honestly don't even know what to say, but you've definitely popped up on the top of the leaderboard many times. Alien Fame 3. You have officially completed Brawl Stars. If you somehow got the absolute max fame, then I'm betting you 100%ed everything else too. Congratulations to you. Watch another video here.